Hi, guys. Welcome. I'm Tish with Star Love Healing, and I'm here to do a Tish Tuesday reading with all my self-created oracle decks. And I plan on doing a quick little read and then going into pull a card for each zodiac. So, and then maybe a charm to go with it. So, let's see. I don't know why this is, well, oh well. I hope y'all are doing well. It's going to be a pretty casual read. I'm having a drink. So it's going to be chill. All right. I feel like the card, the oracle deck that's calling me most is the mixed tape oracle. So I'm going to go right on in. But if you want and you feel called to, like the video, comment. And also, I'm available for personal readings. So we can either do that over the phone. I can record it separately and send it to you, however it works. I do like lives over, Google Meet or something. I think that's always cool because then I get like some, like interaction with you. So let me know. I'll put it in my description box how to reach me for that if you need to dive deeper in on something. All right. What does the collective most need to know right now? Thank you. All right. It says, you're so hypnotizing. Could you be the devil? Could you be an angel? Your touch magnetizing. Feels like I'm floating, leaves my body glowing. And it's E.T. by Katy Perry and Kanye. Okay. Feels like a bunch of like contemplation energy where you're just kind of like, you're up in your head, you're overthinking things possibly, and you're just kind of like trying to analyze the situation or a relationship. Yeah. Ooh, I remember scrolling through my phone, seeing you in places you would never go. Small payback for the pain I caused with the ways that I did you wrong. The Loudest Silence by Maurice Moore. Whew. Okay. Well, I think that's a good starting place. Because the Loudest Silence, just the song title in itself is pretty deep, where it's like there's some kind of regret here. I'm hearing the shouldas, the couldas, the wouldas. But I also hear you're kind of meant to be in this place because, or the person is supposed to be in this place. You place it, however, obviously there's some sort of dynamic here that is being highlighted. So you put your place where it belongs. This is just energy. So I could say you, but I also really like readings where it's about you and more so than the other person. Because yes, we want to know about the other person, but everyone is a reflection of you. So, and to be honest, like don't get me wrong, I watch tarot and I do go to cross watch. I do go to kind of get a vibe for what the other person in my life is thinking about me and all that. But I'm also there because it's just a confirmation of what I already feel. And I really also love tarot channels that focus on my healing, I've got to assess and look at and grow from. So that's kind of how I feel like my channel is. So when I say you, just go with it. Whether you think it's the other person, sure, it probably is for your situation. Your intuition is meant to be growing while you watch tarot. So, okay. But what I was getting at, what was I getting at? Oh, that I hear that you're meant to be thinking and dwelling and contemplating this situation because obviously something happened that wasn't so perfect. And there's this place where you're really going to have to like rectify it or find a reason why it happened, right? Oh, here we go. We've got clouds, the S, and the, okay, so that's thoughts. The clouds are maybe misunderstandings, what you're thinking about up in your head, you know, and then the S could be someone's initial, first, middle, last. And then the adventures awaiting, fresh off the boat, all aboard. Ooh, what I got from that is a stalled start. And maybe it wasn't a start, but I feel like someone was stalled on getting on the boat. Meaning you didn't really, you stopped yourself from something. And now you're going through your head over and over again about, was that the right choice? Should I have stopped myself? Should I have not gone? I feel like that was the choice that was made. So it's just like this reflecting of a choice that was made. And you're scrolling, seeing them off having a hell of a good time. And it sure isn't with you, I don't think. Innate energy. There's a moment here where you're really, I think, like I said, you're meant to be here because I feel like there's this like situation where you're really needing to find some sort of peace in the moment. I don't feel like there's some peace here right now, but I feel like that is where you're supposed to be reaching, is some sort of make peace with the situation. Oh my God, I'm also hearing you're now seeing that it was an opportunity with this person. Like, you know how sometimes you just miscommunication with these cards, right? Have you ever been in a conversation with someone and you were just dull, like in the moment, and you didn't get what they were putting down? That's what I'm feeling like here, where it's like, you're just like now seeing, oh my God, that's what they were saying. That's what they were offering. It's, I feel like there's a situation where you're maybe even seeing that with somebody, with what they actually said or what they actually offered, or you're just seeing that there was an opportunity here and you just didn't take it, but you're seeing it for the first time almost. It's like your eyes are open to it now. Oh, see the keys here. That is key to my heart, key to the city, unlocked vault. But it's also like once you put that key in, that special key that was meant for only that lock, you put that key in and there's enlightenment there. There's an opening of something. There was something more to it. What was it? I don't know. Okay, move on. That was too much, guys. Come on. I'll put that back. Okay, we have hand in hand. Oh. Okay, guys, it's hand in hand, and then pen pal, expression, to whom it may concern. Sorry, it's not zooming in. But that is the, like, I'm just hearing, I should have told you I was in. I should have told you I was in for the ride. I had your hand. I was there. And then we've got the 444 cherry on top, and then the bamboo card. God, guys, whatever the situation is, you're definitely wishing you bet on it. It feels like that was the lucky path. That was the stable path. That would have been all your treasure. That would have led to a prosperous result. Okay. Can we put this away? Okay, let's see. Oh, and this is my Star Love Healing Neon Signs, Lenormand, Charms, Numbers, and Alphabet Oracle. Or Lenormand. Okay. Whew. Okay. Masculine energy is definitely on the board here. So this could be this. I feel like I'm tapping into the masculine energy of the relationship. However, whatever sex you are, doesn't matter. It's the masculine energy. And then we got the eliminate and the see. So clearing of the old, closing of something. Seeing what you need to close, seeing the parts that needed to be, seeing the toxicity. And changing it. Yeah, the masculine energy here is definitely changing something that was not. It definitely, whatever the situation is, even if that person was, they have to clear it for not only this dynamic, but they have to clear it for any dynamic that goes forward. This is something that they're realizing nothing will be prosperous unless they clear this up within themselves. Any relationship after this will just be a cycle. Maybe that's it too. A cycle of the same BS. Oh, their heart is definitely, I think I've been getting this energy today. I mean, I even did it this morning when I woke up. I did this. I usually in my morning ritual is to wake up and do some sort of chakra cleaning. And today's was the heart chakra. I did this beautiful meditation with a whole body heart chakra thing. And so I really do feel like there's some sort of heart activation within the heart chakra. But this says, let bygones be bygones, and reconciliation, and the heart is open, forgive and forget. I feel like, I mean, with these two cards right here, it's like, I feel like this whole reading has been like, I want, like, the masculine's heart is opening. And so it's like allowing a lot of feeling that maybe was suppressed to come through. And the only way through is in, right? So you've got to acknowledge all this energy. And that might be a lot for a masculine who may not, have understood before, but now all of a sudden it's like I'm seeing just like all this information is just being downloaded onto them. But I still feel like there's this want to have a reconciliation. At least, I feel like they want to be more open. I just don't know if they are there yet. Can we know of that? They're definitely praying, doing meditation, doing whatever they do to get closer to a faith. God, did you hear that? I'm sorry, I jumped for no dang reason, but my cat is outside. And hold on one second. There's a cat fight. Come on. Kitty, 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 kitty. Luna. Okay, well. Okay, sorry guys. Oh, well, hopefully she's fine. It was a cat fight. I'm out in the country and I just started letting my cat out and she's been holding her own, but we have all these random cats from everybody else's house that comes to our house. So they think it's their place when it's not, and they start stuff with my cat. So, okay. But good riddance. I like that it's that. It's like, hey, we're cleansing this heart place. Maverick. And what does the Maverick do? They take risks. They boldly go. When nobody else can see the path, they blaze it themselves. So I really feel like this is within them, whoever this masculine is, they are finding that within themselves, seeing that maybe the shadows aren't something to fear, but something to really not even acknowledge. Like they're nothing. Like, how when I used to be as a kid so terrified of nighttime, being outside by myself. Oh, this is not zooming in. All of a sudden did y'all see that? I don't even think what happened. Come on. This camera is on. It's like no matter what camera I go with, it does this to me. I don't know if my energy is that powerful to make these cameras like, it is Mercury post or pre-shadow. So I guess that's the case here too with technology. I don't know what to do, man. There we go. Okay, good. So there's some clarity being seen, right? I think that's a sign in itself. Okay, but my point is that with the Maverick, it's like they found this hidden drive within them to get where they're going. They know where to go now. I like that. Ooh, and they could very well be talking about it too, sharing it, speaking it, communicating it. It's messages. Ooh, then we got the banana. It says innuendo, which usually is my dirty DMs kind of card. And then that to go with the actual birds, which is messages. Okay, maybe this person only texts about that kind of stuff. Are they seeing that was the right way of doing it? Or are they second guessing it? No, stand tall, grounded in roots. So maybe this card actually just means it was something fruitful. Making what, oh, I'm getting this whole thing where it's like they know that if they come at you, they have a very small window to be very clear in what their intentions are. So they're going to have to be really, like, what they say or what you say, either way, is going to have effort behind it. And it's going to have to be something that can be like engaging, because they want this conversation to be fruitful, of value, and to give some sort of stability to the dynamic. Is there anything else? Oh, it's a sweet surprise. I think they want it to be a sweet surprise, but also it could be, just a message that when it comes in, it's going to be like, it might make your heart skip a second. Or maybe they want that. They're hoping that your heart skips for a second. But I think that there is going to be something to this that makes you go, right? Just somebody being truthful and honest and authentic with their texting. That is a sweet surprise in itself. Because, that doesn't always happen. And I swear it never fails. The people who I have met that are men, the ones that are beautifully eloquent and assertive and clear in their intentions, like crystal clear, and they speak it and they text it to you, and they are, this is what I want. They're always the ones that I'm like, oh God, I'm not really sure if this is the right relationship for me, And then the ones that are like in la la land, just like, oh, I think, and I mean, and it's not because they're like that I'm attracted to them. There's like actual genuine connection. But those ones always seem to be like, oh, what day is it? Oh, I haven't texted you back. Oh, I've just been busy. Or they're like, so not good with intention. It's like I'm always just kind of like, it's amazing you have a successful job, because your communication skills are about the level of someone who shouldn't have the job you have, but also it's just a sign of how much they're capable of doing with someone who is in a relationship. I'm kind of like those people, those guys, I'm kind of like, oh, I can see why it probably didn't work with XYZ, because it's like pulling teeth for you to even like have a genuine conversation without you getting distracted, or you just don't remember that someone else was in the conversation. You just drop off. Anyways, I think it's funny how it's always like this scale. But anyway, yeah, perfect. This is exactly what I was talking about. It says putting yourself out there. So it was a sweet surprise in putting yourself out there. Like I said, just being honest with how you feel and what your intentions are is beautiful, is a sweet surprise for most people, girl or guy. Okay. All right. I think that's it. All right. Let's do one card from the Mixtape Oracle side B. Oh, and then we got to do a portal. Man, thank you. She got both feet on the ground and she's burning it down. Oh. She got her head in the clouds and she's not backing down. Did I not say at the beginning of this reading, someone's got their head in the clouds? But this is on the other side where it's like someone here is firm and not getting run over by the other person. They're like, nope, I'm holding boundaries because you clearly, that's what I'm hearing. You clearly are on your own timeline. Although I know that you care, I don't know if you know you care. That's what I'm hearing, at least. The sun goes down, the stars come out, and all that counts is here and now. My universe will never be the same. I'm glad you came. And it's by The Wanted. Okay. The sun goes down, the stars come out, and all that counts is here and now. Oh my God. We got this, the eliminate a card again. And then the wingman, blind, loyalty, and obedient. And we got 555 and 777. Change. It's patience and change. So it's like, oh my God. I really feel like this might be the flip side of this story where it's like, it's from the feminine now, where it's like, hey man, I gave you so much. I put so much patience and with, you know, I put so much patience into this, not expecting change, but kind of like being, have you ever like, you know, somebody's going through something. So you just kind of like, okay, I know you're going through something. I'm going to just be easy. Well, at some point during that entire thing, and with having all that patience during that person, you know, watching that person get through whatever they're going through, at some point you kind of expect they're going to change. They're going to be done with that healing. So I really feel like it's not that someone's expecting someone to change, because I know that that isn't how you're supposed to go into things. But if you know that they know, if you know they are going through something, you kind of like want to give them that space while also being there for them. And I feel like that's what this is. But I feel like it's like, hey man, it's time's up. I gave as much patience as I could with nothing nothing changed, right? And then the stars card came out, which is, it's a wish come true, but it's main, like with this energy, it's healing. And I just said, I've been waiting for you to heal, or I was there for you when you needed to heal, knowing you needed to heal, but it's not really working in my favor anymore. So I'm going to let you do it on your own now, right? Ooh, the revelry. I just feel, I mean, it just feels like, go have fun. Hard work pays off. The butterfly transforming. One more card so I can get the whole picture. And then we got the target practice. More bottles. Yeah. I think there's some energy here where it's like, as much fun as we had. Is this the right thing? As much fun as we had, I still feel like we're in the cycle. Home is where the heart is, privacy, masterpiece, the rainbow, and then the angels. Yeah. I just feel like I've said, I feel like they like already blessed the fact that this could be done. But there's healing here. I mean, there is healing. I really feel like this person does feel like you bring a healing aspect to their life, or you feel like they bring a healing aspect to their life. Actually, you know what I just heard? You both are healing each other. And I feel like there is some sort of safety that is going to be coming from, either has been in this relationship or coming from it. But the rainbow is all about divine timing as well. Seeing the blessing in this rainstorm, seeing the lesson in, or not the, seeing the blessing in the rain. In public, cultivate and maintain. Oh, it's like, I see like this little bike going on a bike ride through the nature, like maybe going on a hike or doing something where you're going outside more in order to get fresh air, really. But I think there's something more to it, but I'm not hearing it. It's like, I don't know, something about going out in public. Okay, last card. The crown, king, queen energy. I feel like I want to say claim, this claiming energy, your crown, like you're taking your crown back and you're claiming what you want, what's rightfully yours. That could very well be claiming that person in public, right? I don't know. I feel like we're that was all over the place. I feel like that was all over the place, meaning like maybe this feminine energy is like up and down with this. Because even in these cards, it looks like they're up and down. One's like, I got me. Like, I'm not backing down. And then the other one's like, where would I be without you? You know, like my universe will never be the same. And so it's like, that's like some mixed messages in itself. That mixed tape oracle. I love it. Mixed messages. Okay, let's do this. And then we're going to get into the card pull for each zodiac. So what is the portal energy right now that we can know for the collective, please? Reading books. Getting lost is the easy part. It's the letting go that's hard. Please tell me there is a sequel. Or is someone like, you know, seeking knowledge to be able to, really feel like it's someone who's just really like social media to me is like this. Yes, social media, you can say whatever you want to say about it. But for me personally, like the people who I've cultivated in my following list, or who I follow, really bring peace and wisdom to my day-to-day life. Never fails. There's at least 10 things a day that I'm like, well, that is something I needed to hear. And I feel like that's what this card is kind of alluding to, where it's like everything that crosses your eyes, is bringing some sort of pleasure, but also wisdom to you. Or very clearly, there's something that's being read. And I did have the scrolling on that one card right there. I did say about I was scrolling and seeing you in places I never thought you'd be, or something like that. Maybe that is something. You're reading something. There's some sort of post, or there's some sort of video that hits a little different. What else? Come on. Thank you. Earth portals, sacred rituals, I almost said twin flames. Oh my God. Well, that's a sign. Anyways, it says these places are wherever you find peace. So I think it does go along with that, where it's like, and this is another card about being outside. This is a message right now, side message, go outside. Go enjoy something outside. Go do something outside. I think there's going to be some sort of zen that you're going to get from it. There's some other. But also the earth portal to me is still like that earth energy where it's like grounded. And there was something here also about being stable and grounded. Like you're learning something, or you're reading something that really gives you some sort of security in knowing what's real and what's not. Magnified dates. The energy is doubled on these days. Numbers have as much power as words. Well, I mean, that's like sacred angel numbers and all that stuff, where it's like they do hold a lot of power. Synchronicities. Oh, that's what I'm getting. You quite possibly are seeing a lot more synchronicities number-wise, on license plates, on billboards, on like anywhere. Anything. I mean, even during this conversation, something came through here that showed 444. So there is some sort of synchronicities are on like overtime right now for you. What does that mean? That means there's spiritual awakening happening. The angels are saying, wake up. Hi, I'm here. It's very good to just learn what they mean. Go on an adventure. Oh yeah, what I wanted to say with this as well was that I wanted to bring it back to the Mercury shadow phase is happening now. So that just leads up to Mercury retrograde. And then there's post Mercury retrograde. So the energy is kind of ramping up, right? For Mercury, which is your communication and your thoughts. All right. And then we got open road. New adventures lead to new perspectives. I'm going to tell you right now, I heard about this a few years ago, and I'm not really knowing how to describe it too well, but the idea of traveling is really beneficial because some people are, like we're not nomads. Typically, a lot of people aren't nomads where they pick up and go, pick up and go. We're kind of stuck where we are. And like, unless I used to move every year just because I had to get out of where I was. Not because it was bad. It was just because like I was just itching to be living in another part of the city, or live in a new apartment, meet all the new people around me. Like it was always this thing I loved to do. It's like every year when I was like in my 20s, I would change apartments every year. Even if I really loved my apartment, I would change. And what I'm getting to is that I heard about this concept where there's fault lines in the earth, and certain fault lines can match with your birth chart where you're actually more in alignment at, let's say, Scottsdale, Arizona, than you would be in New York City. There are places on the continent and around the world that you, as your divine created person, actually would be thriving more at than rather than in another place. So that's why when you go traveling, it can feel like it's a whole new energy. It's a whole new, gravitational pull to where you are in the world. There's like, I don't know, it's not fault lines because that is more earth. I don't know. There's some sort of like electromagnetic fault lines, if you will, that when you travel, you cross and you get more energy or you get less energy. You just won't know until you travel. And so there's that to think upon. But this also was like, I love traveling. I don't get to do it nearly as much as I did, as I don't get to do it nearly as much as I would like, right? That's the case for most people. But I just did go to central New York this last month, and it was life-changing. I felt rejuvenated. I felt like it was a really good cleanse for my soul to get out of where I'm at right here in Central Texas. I love where I live. I cannot imagine living anywhere else. But going away really changes perspectives. So I feel like maybe there is something about that that's happening right now. And if it's not, maybe consider taking a day trip. Just get in a car and go explore somewhere. Maybe you'll see something you'll need to know on this road trip. So, okay. What do we want to... Oh, let's do one of these. Actually, this is not the oracle. So this is going to be my Wild Heart Declarations. This is my second version. That one is the first. As you can see, I like double. I have side A, side B, version 1, version 2. It's mainly because I come up with all these ideas and I can't, they feel so important to get out that I'm like, I can't not create or I can't not use it. So I usually end up making 2 of the same oracles. Okay, what does Aries most need to know right now from their person? What is Aries, who they're thinking about, who's I can't talk. Aries person, what do they want to say to Aries? I need you now. All right, that sounds very Aries-like. Are you working with another fire sign? I need you now. Let's do one card Oh, I was supposed to do the charms. Okay, too much, too much. I do kind of look like there might be some sort of apology happening. Okay, I need you now. Aries. Maverick. Oh my God, that's more Aries energy. Just go the hell after it, man. Think about the repercussions later. Okay, what is the charm for Aries person message to Aries? Oh, it's a little princess. It's like Cinderella or any of the Disney princesses. Aww. One more. Photo. A little camera. Okay, so maybe that means something to you. The queen, princess, and the camera. Maybe a selfie that maybe caught your attention or was taken to catch your attention. I don't know. Okay, Taurus. What does Taurus most need to know right now? I'm not doing that. I'm going to pull. You are my queen. That's interesting how we just had the queen pull come out. Taurus's person. What's your message to Taurus? Ooh. We got a little. Okay, hold on. It's a magic wand. Ding. And a lock. It's a little baby lock. Okay. Clarify, you are my queen. Okay, you got a couple. Kissed by the Book, H, Drive You Wild, and the Morning, the Ego Death. Drive You Wild, H, could be an initial, and then Kissed by the Book. I don't know. What I'm getting from this is like their mouth drops like that, drops open like that when they see you or around you. It's like their heart. You are the lock to their key. And you're definitely a wish come true with this. But man, they have the hots for you just as much as their heart says yes for you. Their other parts say yes to you. All right, go Taurus. Oh, okay. Well, I guess this is Gemini. All right. So is this Gemini's message? I'm seeing how far we've come through this. I'm seeing how far we've come throughout this time apart. I've seen our spirit baby. They are helping us. Dang, I'm going to put those back just because that was kind of funky. But you've heard it, so now, you know. Let's see. Gemini, what does Gemini's person want them to know? Our spiritual conversations are one of my favorite things. You expand me. Okay. I guess let's do this. Our spirit Gemini's person, Kissed by the Book, it came out again. Oh, cherry on top. I don't think this person can get enough of your kisses. That's all I got. Okay, what does Gemini's person want to say? Oh, we got a couple. Ooh, deck of cards. We got the Ace, King, Queen, Jack. Isn't that a flush? I'm hearing two different things. One, is like oh God, what is it? Something about poker where if you have a flush, I guess like you're winning, right? But then when I first got it, I heard something more like, are you playing around? Like, are you playing to win? Or are you playing, are you cheating? Something about that. And then it says, that's a lot of messages, so take what you think applies. Remember the moments. Wow, that's interesting. When it says, our spiritual conversations are one of my favorite things, you expand me. And then we got the dolphin. Oh, the dolphins. Ooh, they're the only other animal, right, that has relations for pleasure. But also they're a sign of like effective communication and being playful and joyful and sweet. And, you know, they know how to have fun together. So, okay. All right. Then we got Cancer. Happy birthday, Cancers. What does Cancer's person need telling them right now? I've had a glimpse of one of our past lives together. Right on. That's like, so what does that mean? That means like there's some deep connection here. Because if you've had a past life together before and you're together in this lifetime, that means you're soulmates. So that means a deep connection. But it also kind of says here that maybe there's some sort of karmic lesson that's being rectified. Bend the truth. Huh. What else do we know? Okay, we got the lotus flower. So isn't that about rebirth and strength? And then we got the little saxophone. I just heard making music together. Now that can mean for anything for anyone. If y'all are actual musicians or you just feel like y'all's energy together makes a beautiful rhythm. I need one more card on Bend the Truth. I don't really like that card too much. So I want to, oh my God. Music is healing. The lotus and the saxophone. Okay, so maybe there is something that's being healed right now that maybe was something that was, some truth was bent, skewed. Maybe there is something there that is having to be healed. But whatever it is, there is definitely some sort of like past life energy to it, meaning like, I don't know why I want to say it again, but it is more like there is some sort of healing of a cycle of something. Because then that's why, that's what soulmates are here for. That's why you have soulmates, because they're like your soul lesson people. Anyway, okay. Leo, what does Leo most need to know right now from their person? I knew you were I knew you were my one and only the first time I laid my eyes on you. Whew, swoon, right? That's like instant attraction. Instant knowing. Symphony of music. By chance, this might be for just someone, but did y'all like meet at a concert? Meet at like some sort of a music thing? State of bliss and symphony of music. There is some sexual energy here. Oh my God. I just read this for the very first time on this card. I created this card and I've never seen it as this, but with this state of bliss, and when I just was like, there's some sexual energy here, it said, I knew you were my one and only the first time I laid my eyes on you. So maybe this was a quick connection, if you know what I mean. No judgment. I'm an Aries Venus. I go fast to my own, death of whatever the word is for it. Doesn't, it sometimes helps and sometimes doesn't. Okay. Oh my God, we got a music note. So there's still something about music here. And we got the letter J. The letter J. I hear the song Jump Jive or Jump Jiving and Jump Jive. Dun, 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 dun. Some sort of big swing band singer. I don't know, maybe that means something for somebody. Having fun, that's for sure. Go have fun. Okay, Virgo. What does Virgo most need to know from their person right now? Okay, I've seen our spirit baby. They are helping us. I'm going to put it back. For whatever reason, like I know I pulled it, but I don't think it's it. Okay. Our spiritual conversations are one of my favorite things. You expand me. I'm picking from the middle here, guys, and I'm still getting ones that are from past people. I'm going to put it back. That could be their message to you, but I just feel like there's something else. So take the message, but also I was hooked the first time we touched. Okay. What does Virgo need to know? The birds card came out, but it says chirping, excitement, spirit messengers, and ruffle up your feathers. So I really feel like there was there's here, it says talking about touched, but also with this ruffle up your feathers, usually that means like getting frustrated. But in this energy, I'm really feeling more like getting flustered, like in a good way. Like, when you see a bird, like a male bird, like get all put out his wings and stuff, like trying to be like, for the feminine bird, attract it, right? I'm getting that energy from here. But it's also like just getting like all the feathers are just going everywhere. That's what the visual I'm getting. Okay. But I think it's in a good way is the point. I'm also getting just a visual of like just a guy at a bar that's like all of a sudden just kind of like has a beer and walking over to the table, just all like strutting. So like, I feel like there's this energy of like wanting to put their best foot forward. Something about that. Anyway, we got the frog, like the princess and the frog. And then the spoon, a little baby spoon. Guys, I don't know. I hope that means something to you. But the frog and the spoon, I'm not really getting much from that. Can you give me anything else? I'm not getting. I feel like I'm failing you guys right now, but I don't get anything from it. Oh, we got a little heart. Maybe you feed this person really good food, or they feed it to you, and you're just like hooked, right? Soul cooking, soul food. Because for whatever reason, like even with the frog here, I keep seeing the Disney version of the Princess and the Frog, where I think that it's set in Louisiana, and I keep just getting that feeling of something about New Orleans and Louisiana. So there might be something there. That might be a confirmation for someone. I know that's specific, but that's what I hear. Okay, so that was Virgo, right? So now we got Libra. What does Libra's person want them to know? Your smile drives me wild. I think it's also just mainly like seeing you happy. Manifest 111. Like I said, they want to see you happy. So it's like they're, manifesting, trying to make that happen in whatever way they can. And then we got the flowers card, which is all about being like, what do you think of when you get flowers or when you give somebody flowers? It's like you want them to have a smile from it, right? You're wanting to bring joy to somebody's life. The card says customary gesture, and it says, I'm sorry, forgive me, and brighten up your day. So, okay, what does Libra's person want to say? Love, music. My God, there's a lot of music in this, in all these zodiacs. Oh, and then we got a crawfish. Talk about Louisiana. But what I was going to say is listen to music. When the music, I should have said this on the past readings and I just didn't, for whatever reason. I didn't hear it till just now. But anytime the music thing comes out, pay attention to music. Pay attention to what lyrics and songs come across your path, because it does carry a message in it from somebody. Whether that's your angels or a person, you'll feel it inside if it's from somebody or from your angels. So, all right, let's move to Scorpio. What does Scorpio most need to know from their person right now? I'm vibrating high today and feeling us in union is so blissful. I love that, because all of it, vibrating high, union, blissful. Great words. Great energy. Target practice. And then the feminine energy, spiritual level, ethers, and target practice. So vibrating high is all about your spiritual level of how your energy works. So, okay, so does this mean that's actually happening in real life, or is that like just a spiritual thing? We got the little sand bucket. Wait, is that a sand bucket? Yeah, I guess it is. A shovel and a sand. Little guy. Building sandcastles. Building something together. And then we got the koala. I don't know a single thing about a koala, so that's going to have to be, and koalas don't usually happen where there's sand, so those two things do not go together whatsoever. Tell us more. A Christmas tree and a sand dollar. So definitely something at the beach, if that means something to you. I mean, could definitely well be at the beach right now. It's summertime in the Northern Hemisphere, at least in the United States. So And then the tree and the koala. The koalas live in trees, right? Climbing up something. I'm not going to even say it. Sorry, Spirit. Okay. Okay. I'm going to shuffle this. This is a little bit just to kind of get some energy out. Okay. What's after Scorpio? Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius person need them to know? I adore you. Aww. That's straightforward and can't get any clearer than that. Tell us about this adore you. Adore. That could be someone's initial. What else? Stable, secure, solid. I also hear the word adventure, like ready for a stable adventure. Yeah. What does that mean? Like ready to do something together. Oh, and the letter L. So that could be someone's initial. First, middle, last. Let's see. A shovel. A cute little shovel. And then a hot air balloon. I love this because it's really that good energy of like grounding, because that's what a shovel does. It shovels the ground, earth. So it's earth-based. And then the balloon needs the sky in order to be its beautiful self, right? So it's like there's, kind of like that heaven and earth energy. I know that's very vague, guys, so I hope that helps. Okay. Let's see. Capricorn. What does Capricorn's person want them most to know? You are never not on my mind. Okay. Capricorn's person says you're never not on my mind. And then we got the crown that came out. That's on your head. That's on your mind, right? Never not on my mind. So maybe they are getting some serious like crown downloads about you. But also I feel like they see you as a king or queen. But it says sun will always rise. Victory is yours. Illumination. Technically this is the sun card, but look at that crown. So it is expansive and illuminating and sunny and the happiest card. So what does Capricorn's person want to elaborate on? Another spoon. I wish Spirit, this is like the third spoon that's come out. I wish they would have given me the answer to what the spoon means before now. Something about measuring something like teaspoons. There's something about measuring here. A recipe. I don't know. We got the infinity, the Celtic knot. Oh my gosh. And the unicorn. Unicorn. Guys, Capricorns, you guys are, this is the best so far. That's beautiful. They definitely think there's magic there between y'all. Okay, what does Aquarius, this person, want them to know? You are my queen. Didn't we already have this? We did. Okay, I'm going to put it back, but just know that they said that. What does Aquarius' person want them to know? I want to give you the best this world has to offer. Oh. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm a hopeless romantic, so I'm like, oh. I want to give you the best this world has to offer. And the F That could be someone's initial, first, middle, last. Forever is what I also just heard. Benefit of the doubt. I almost feel like this person wants you so much that they would probably forgive almost anything. And they would give you the benefit of the doubt for most anything. Like almost like you can do no wrong with this person. Aquarius. We got the flag. Interesting. Another F. Wait, are these red flags? Green flags? Finish line? That's what I'm hearing too. I'm seeing at the end of a NASCAR race. Ooh, I don't like this guy. It's a little like, I don't know what he is, but he looks like a little demon. But he's more like a little like cross between a gnome and a troll. Maybe he's a troll. Goodness gracious, what is that? And then we got the air balloon, hot air balloon again. I just okay. This might be just for a few of you, but I'm getting with these 3 charms, a whole different energy that just wiped over me. More of like, I heard you're just full of hot air, right? You don't have anything. And then like when I was saying about the flags, and then this little troll guy came out, I feels like someone's even saying to Aquarius, I would have given you the world. But now I'm questioning it all. I'm sorry, Aquarius. I don't know what more to say. So that's hopefully only for, I hope I'm wrong in that. How about that? I'm really hoping I'm wrong with that. Okay. Last but not least, Pisces. What does Pisces person want them to know? I've seen myself in your actions, and it made me see why it was wrong. But it also comforted me that I am not the only one. So what is that? It's reflecting, but I feel like this person is like getting comfort in the fact that y'all are both kind of the same, or that you're able to both be, I feel like that's just the way it's kind of like, okay, I know I messed up, but you messed up too. Right? So there's that reciprocal energy of like still feeling equal and still feeling like, yes, I have responsibility here, but I also know I'm not the only jerk here, right? And then we got the birds, so maybe something that's being communicated or was communicated. And then, but it says chirping, excitement, spirit messengers, and ruffle your feathers. And then the crown, and it says F the patriarchy. So it could definitely, with the ruffle your feathers and the F the patriarchy, there could have definitely been some sort of disagreement here, or some authority put on somebody, or control. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. There was some control dynamics here, power struggles between the two. Okay. What else can Pisces know from their person? Ooh, I love this. We got a kitty whisker. I don't know if y'all can see it. Put it up against my hair. It's a kitty whisker. Curious. Landing on your feet. highly independent. Black cat. Okay. And then we got 50 cents. 50-50, right? Whoa, that didn't go the way I planned. Let's do it again. Let's see what it says. Come on. Okay, we went tails. And we went tails again. Oh, okay. Well, that may not be the best omen. And the teddy bear, a little teddy bear. I do feel like there's comfort here, or someone's seeking comfort, but it's almost like every time they try, it doesn't happen. And finally it went to heads. So it's like someone's got to figure out how to get to heads so that they can have some comfort. And then the curious kitty, you know, they got to figure, they explore and they explore until they can't, you know, until they find what they want. Okay, I hope that helps, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope y'all take care. And thanks for being here with me for Tish Tuesday. I appreciate it a ton. And if you did get to the end, please comment. And if anything resonated for you, or if there's something else you want me to try next Tish Tuesday, then put that in the comments too. So, all right, y'all. And like the video. That'd be helpful. So y'all take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.